Hey Style Squad, my name's Sam and I'm one of the head trainers here at Hustle Boxing. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through a shadow boxing style session combined with a high intensity interval training of functional movements on the floor. You're not going to need any equipment for today's session, just a bottle of water, a towel and a little bit of space around you to perform the movements. Also don't forget a good attitude, big smile, guaranteed to make the session 10% easier. You can't fail my classes. If you've got any pre-existing injuries, please feel free to adjust or change some movements out that might not suit your mobility. So please, there's no failing. Try to stay along with me. Now for those more experienced boxers out there, if you're familiar with the technique, if you're familiar with the movement, I want you really moving ahead through those shadow boxing rounds. And for those who aren't too familiar, just focus on my instruction and train along with me through those rounds. Okay? So to get the session started today, what we're going to do just for a really light warm-up for 60 to 90 seconds, just to familiarise everybody with how we throw our punches, we're just going to go through a little bit of shadow boxing. So I'll be setting up today for right-hand boxers. So I'm right-handed, so I box from an orthodox position. It might not make sense, but if you're a lefty, you'll be working the opposite to me today. Okay, so you'll be throwing from a southpaw position, which is the left-hand dominant position. So setting up into our boxing stance, what we're going to do is take a nice big step back with the dominant leg. So for me, that's my right leg. Right leg drops back, and I turn my feet 45 degrees to the right, like I've got a set of skis on. My shoulders should be facing in the same direction as my toes. Next thing we'll do is just soften up the knees, so we sit down nice and low into the legs. We bring our hands up, and our elbows tucked in, protecting the body, and the hands protecting the face. We want to have a nice balled fist, stay nice and relaxed through the shoulders, not too bunched up, not too tight. So we're going to number our punches today, and they are 1 through 6. So just watch me for the first time, and then we'll work through it together for a little warm-up. So we've got a straight left, which is our number 1. I shoot the arm all the way out, hand comes back to the face, and we throw our straight right, which is our 2. Then we have number 3, which is our left hook. Elbow comes up nice and high in line with the shoulder, thumb facing up towards the roof. Our number 4, which is our right hook, elbow nice and high in line with my shoulder, thumbs up. And we finish with the uppercut. So a left uppercut, which is our number 5, and our right uppercut, which is number 6. I always look to bring the hands back to the face, elbows tucked in, protecting the ribs, hands up, protecting the face. So along with me, let's work through these 6 punches for a little bit of a warm-up. So we've got a straight left, which is our 1, straight right, which is our 2, left hook, which is number 3, right hook, which is number 4, left uppercut, which is number 5, and right uppercut, which is number 6. So if you're familiar with your boxing, start to push through a little bit, bring the heart rate up a bit, warm up those shoulders. Now, as I said before, if you're left-handed, you'd be working the opposite to me. So you'd have that left leg back, right leg forward, sit down nice and low into the legs, and you'd be throwing the opposite of what I call out today. So to finish the warm-up, in that boxing stance, nice soft bend in the knees, elbows tucked in, protecting the ribs. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hands come back to the starting position. So we're going to pick that tempo up just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we reset, elbows come back in by the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll do that one more time to finish it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Great, awesome. So what we're going to do today in the boxing, in the shadow boxing, we're going to work for 2-minute rounds. We're going to do an exercise for 60 seconds, and then we're going to transition straight into another combination for 60 seconds. I'm going to give you a nice big break while I explain the next round of the functional movements. When we're working on the interval training on the floor today, we'll be working for 40 seconds on with 20 seconds of recovery. So we're really looking to fatigue the muscles, bring the heart rate up. We should be starting to sweat pretty early into this session. Now the first round is going to be 2 minutes of shadow boxing. So for those more experienced boxers, move ahead through the rounds. Don't just stay in time with me. I really want you pushing yourselves through the 2 minutes of work. Less experienced boxers, that's what I'm here for. I just want you to listen to my instruction, work along with me as we have fun throughout this Health Club Stylerunner session for today. Alrighty, so we're going to get the session started in about 30 seconds. I'm going to explain your first 2 combinations. We'll do one combination for 60 seconds, followed by another combination for 60 seconds. Now today we're also going to be using ducks in our boxing. It's as simple as it sounds. When we're in our boxer's stance, we're going to bend the legs when I say duck, and then we come back up. So you'll imagine that you're avoiding someone hitting you straight in the face, all right? Not today, it's not gonna happen. So, first exercise, we're gonna get into our boxing stance, having the feet shoulder width apart, nice soft knees, hands up, elbows are tucked in. We're gonna get going in about 30 seconds. We're gonna start with the straight left, straight right, hands come back to the face, we duck under a punch, stand back up, and we finish with the straight right hand. That's gonna be our movements for the first 60 seconds. The second 60 seconds of work, we've got 4 straight punches. 1, 2, 1, 2. More experienced people out there today, feel free to move along. Don't worry about my tempo. I really want you pushing yourselves throughout the session. So we'll start the workout in 30 seconds. Round 1, 2 minutes of shadow boxing. So again, we set up into our boxer's stance. Nice step back with the dominant leg. Turn the feet 45 degrees to the right. Soften the knees. Hands up. Elbows are in. Now, starting in about 15 seconds, our first 60 seconds of work. Straight left, straight right, duck under a punch, come back up with the straight right hand. We reset, we pause before we throw our next combination. So, style squad, get ready for a workout. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Hands up, elbows in. Straight left, straight right, duck under the punch, come back with the straight right hand. We reset, hands are in by our ribs, hands are up by the face. 1, 2, duck under a punch, come back with that straight right hand. Nice job, keep it up. First 60 seconds of work. We're still using this as a little bit of a warm up, just getting the blood flowing. Duck under the punch, come back with the straight right hand. Straight left, straight right, duck, finish with the straight right. So we've got 30 seconds left. 1, 2, duck, 2. If you're more confident, you should be really starting to push ahead through this first round of shadow boxing. 1, 2, duck, 2. You'll notice my hands always finish up by my face. Elbows tucked in, just like they're on elastic bands. Hands come back to that starting position. 1, 2, duck, 2. We're going to do that one more time. 1, 2, duck, finish with the straight right, and reset. Right, next 60 seconds of work. We're going straight away. 4 straight punches. 1, 2, 1, 2, reset. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you'll notice when I throw my straight punches, I turn my knuckles all the way over so my palm's facing towards the floor. 2, 1, 2. Try to keep the tempo up here. If you're a bit more experienced with your boxing, add a bit of tempo, add a bit of speed to your shots. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're staying nice and stationary. If you're confident, feel free to add some head movement or move around your space. 1, 2, 1, 2. Still warming up those shoulders. We don't hold our breath, we breathe through the punches. 1, 2, 1, 2. 20 seconds left, keep it up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Reset. 1, 2, 1, 2. We reset. Last 5 seconds, we'll do this one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, and relax. Right, nice and easy for your first round, I'm sure you're telling me. We're going to spice things up on the floor. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of active recovery in between. Now the first exercise today that we're going to undertake on the floor, we call lateral shuffles. So we're going to start from one side of your space, tap the feet together twice, hinge down at the hip, opposite foot, opposite hand, stand back up, and laterally shuffle across. Reach down, touch, stand back up. That's going to be exercise 1. Exercise 2 is going to be a partial glute bridge. So we'll drop down onto the floor for that exercise, and at the end of the 40 seconds, I'll start to explain how that's going to actually work for you. So we're going to get this first round on the floor started in 30 seconds. Remember, lateral shuffles. So start at one end of your space. 1, 2, reach down, opposite foot, opposite hand, come back across. 1, 2, reach down, opposite foot, opposite hand. Right? Starting in 10 seconds. When you reach down, don't squat. We're really going to focus on pushing the bum back towards the back of the room. Alright? So we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1. Shuffle, shuffle, reach. Shuffle, shuffle, reach. If you've got any lower back impingements or any pre-existing injuries and you can't do the bend down or the hip hinge, don't worry about it. Just shuffle back and forth, move those feet nice and fast. For everybody else, we're shuffling twice. 1, 2, reach down, come back up. We've got 20 seconds left. Heart rate slightly starting to come up here. Shuffling across your mat. Pick your tempo up between your strides and down. 1, 2, reach down, touch, come back across. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you've got a towel, feel free to place it on the floor now. We're going to move into our partial glute bridges. So dropping down onto the floor. Now partial glute bridge means that we don't bring our back all the way to the floor. We're going to have our hands down by our side, heels towards the bums. We're going to get going in 5 seconds. Partial glute bridge, making sure that your feet nice and tight on the floor. Drive the hips up. We come back down. Don't let the bottom of your back hit the floor. 3, 2, 1. We drive up, squeeze the glutes to the top, come back down. Drive it up, squeeze the glutes, come back down. Again, I'm just leaving a bit of space in between my lower back, but without hitting the floor. Driving up, squeezing the glutes, drop back down. Hands by the side, shoulders on the floor, drop back down. Just partial glute bridges, really getting those glutes activated. Gonna keep this up for 10 seconds. Right, if you can't do the partial glute bridge, just feel free to drop the hips right down to the floor, drive back up. We're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 there. So we're gonna fast, nice and fast, jump back up on the feet, make sure you've got a bit of room around your station. You're gonna get going in 10 seconds back to those lateral strides, all right? So remember, 2 taps, touch the floor, back in the other direction. Let's go style squad. 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap, reach. Tap, tap, reach. So the insides of your feet should touch as you laterally slide across your surface. And then we reach down opposite foot, opposite hand. 25 seconds left. Nice job, team. Let's go, let's go. Touch, come back across in the other direction. Good job. Keep it up. 20 seconds of work left here. Right, really hinging forward, pushing the bum back. Tap, 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 reach. 10 seconds. Woo! Make sure you've got some space around you. 3, 2, and 1. Right, fast transition back onto the floor. We're going to do one more session of those partial glute bridges. Make sure you're not holding your breath throughout the session. Want to breathe. Breath is our friend. Right, hands on the floor, shoulders on the floor. Getting ready to go. In 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips up off the floor. Drive them right up. Squeeze the glutes. Come back down. Drive up. Remember, we're not looking to drop the hips right down to the floor. We want to keep the muscle under tension. Get a little bit more fatigue. Some muscular endurance through the glutes. So coming back down, I've still got some space underneath my glutes, underneath the lower back, and I drive back up. Should be able to punch out a fair few of these reps, so keep it up. And breathe with me. Whew. Breathe. Another 10 seconds. I exhale as I drive my hips up towards the ceiling. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 there. And relax. Nice job, Style Squad. Jumping back up on the feet. And we're going to move back to some shadow boxing, okay? So, getting ready to go in about 30 seconds. The next combination is going to be what we did before. So we get into our boxer stance. Nice soft bend in the knees. Elbows in, hands are up. 4 straight punches. Duck. Come back with the back hook. So we're looking for the knockout shot with that 5th punch. So, straight left, straight right, straight left, straight right. Duck under a punch, bending those legs. Come back up, right hook. Elbows nice and high, in line with the shoulder. All right, Style Squad. 3, 2, 1. Boxer stance, hands up, elbows protect the ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duck under the punch. Come back up for that knockout shot. So try to pick your tempo up now if you're getting a bit more confident with your technique. If not, watch me. Understand the combination before you really start to apply that intensity. Woo! Almost there. So 30 seconds left in this round. Duck, back hook. 1, 2, 1, 2, duck, back hook. Elbow comes up nice and high in line with the shoulders. 1, 2, 1, 2, duck, back hook. Woo! 1, 2, 1, 2, duck, back hook. From the other side, straight left, straight right, straight left, straight right. We duck under the punch, use those legs, come back up with the knockout shot. Straight left, straight right, straight left, straight right, duck, knockout punch. Woo, 10 seconds. Duck, back hook. 3, 2, 1. Keep your hands up while I explain the next combination. Straight left, straight right, left uppercut, right uppercut, reset. Ready to go? 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 5, 6, reset. 1, 2, 5, 6, reset. 1, 2, 5, 6, reset. Now, when you finish throwing your uppercuts, you don't want to throw them up over the head. Just finish them right in front of the eyes, knuckles facing towards the ceiling, palms facing towards you. And 6. Straight left, straight right, left upper, right upper, reset. 1, 2, 3, 5. Whoops. 1, 2, 5, 6, reset. Back to that boxer stance. 1, 2, 5, 6. 20 seconds left. See if you can pick the tempo up. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6, reset. 1, 2, 5, 6. Woo! Almost there. 1, 2, 5, 6. Keep it up, Style Squad. 1, 2, 5, 6. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to finish it off. Nice job. That's round 2 of the shadow boxing complete. Now we're going to go back into some functional movements. So if you've got a bottle of water, which I perfectly left mine off to the side, grab a quick drink, grab your towel, and we are going to drop on the floor for the second movement, but the first movement we're going to stay standing up, okay? So what we're going to do for the first combination, first exercise, my apologies, for 40 seconds, they're called scissor sumos. So we're going to shuffle our feet, and once we've done 2 shuffles, push the feet out nice and wide, toes facing away from you, reach down into a nice deep squat, touch the floor, stand back up, okay? Then we go back to our shuffle, shuffle, nice wide feet, standing back up. So we'll get going in 30 seconds, right? You should have had a quick drink of water, controlling your breathing as well, all right? And make sure, big smile, it's going to make your session a whole lot easier. So that's going to be our first exercise. Then we're going to transition nice and fast down onto the floor. We're going to start to work some abs through some diamond sit-ups, and I'll show you the technique of that when it comes around. So again, scissor sumos, shuffle, shuffle, nice wide feet reaching down. Try to stay on the balls of your feet when you go through your shuffles. So getting ready to go in 3, Style Squad, let's get it, 2, and 1. Shuffle, shuffle, nice wide stance, touching down onto the floor. Now, if your range of motion, you can't touch the floor, that's absolutely fine. There's no failing these classes. Maybe just move into a nice partial bodyweight squat. If you've got good range of motion, shuffle, shuffle, nice fast feet, and we're trying to punch through this round as fast as possible, getting as many of these cycles done as we can. Woo! Having fun while we do it. Keep it up for me. We've got 10 seconds left. Shuffle, shuffle, nice wide feet. Keeping a nice neutral spine as we drop down to the floor. We should be really starting to feel that heart rate come up. 3, 2, and 1 there. Good job, Style Squad. So, towels down, drop down onto the floor. We're going to move into a diamond sit-up. So, when we sit down on the floor, we're going to have our heels together. So it looks like a diamond. That's where we get the name from. We lie all the way on our backs, hands behind the head, and we sit up, touch the toes. Go back down, hands behind the head, push your heels together as you sit up, touch the toes. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. So down we go, sitting up, touch the toes. 40 seconds of work here. See how many you can get through. Right, as we sit up, you want to focus on making sure you press your heels together to get nice core engagement. Exhaling on your way up. Inhaling on your way back down. Nice job, Style Squad. Almost there. We've got 10 seconds of work left together before we're back up on our feet. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll finish with one last one. Awesome work. Okay. Nice fast transition back up onto the feet. Make sure you've got some space around your station. We're going back to the sumo scissors. So start with your 2 shuffles into that sumo squat in 3, 2, 1. This is where it gets high intensity. So shuffle, shuffle, nice wide feet, toes facing away from you. Come back up to your shuffle. You can move your arms. Oh yeah, we love it. So you should really start to get that heart rate coming up now. Almost there. Got another 30 seconds of your shuffles into that sumo squat. Now remember, if you've got poor range of motion or pre-existing injury, shuffle, shuffle, just into a partial bodyweight squat's fine. Otherwise, shuffle, shuffle, down, nice and fast. Keep it up, crew. Woo. 10 seconds left. Shuffle, shuffle, sumo. Shuffle, shuffle, sumo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and and 1. So you know what time it is. We're going to do a fast transition back down onto the floor. Okay, back into those diamond sit-ups. Dropping down, heels together. Right, if you're like me, really want to have that towel today, I leak from my face profusely. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head, sitting up, touch your toes, come back down. So really try to pick your tempo up. Exhale as you make that way up to the toes. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on your way back up. 20 seconds left. Push your heels together. Nice strong core. Good attitude. And we've got about 15 seconds left. Before we go back to some punches. Last 10. Let's go for 3 more. 1, 2, and 3 to finish it off. Good job, Style Squad. That's our second round of functional fitness done on the floor. I'll give you guys a quick chance to grab a drink of water, maybe grab your towel, and we'll get into our next round of the shadow boxing. Okay, so it's a nice, quick, high intensity session. Get the heart rate up. A lot of us might be short for time, might be training at home, you might not have any equipment. This is a perfect workout for you guys to do if you're short for time, if you've got no equipment. Right, so next round, what we're going to do, really simple stuff. Soften the knees, elbows in, hands are up. We're going to double jab. 1, 1, 2. Finish with the straight right hand for all my righties out there. 1, 1, 2, reset. That's going to be our first combination for the first 60 seconds. We're going to change it up after that. We're going to keep the same combo. We're going to add a duck and then 2 hooks to finish off the shadow boxing round. Okay? So starting in 3, 2, 1. Boxer stance, soften your knees, hands up, elbows in. 1, 1, 2. Hands come back to that reset position. Jab, jab, cross. Reset. 1, 1, 2. Hands come back, reset. 1, 1, 2. Hands come back, elbows stay tucked in to protect the ribs. Now, if you want to pick up a bit of technique, when you throw that straight right hand, we're looking to press that back foot into the ground, just like we're squishing a bug. 1, 1, 2, and I squish the bug, push the hip forward. Keep it up for me for another 30 seconds. 1, 1, 2. Pick the tempo up if you're familiar with your technique. Jab, jab, cross, reset. 1, 1, 2. Turning my knuckles all the way over, I stay nice and relaxed. 1, 1, 2. 3 punches. 1, 1, 2. Almost there. Another 15 seconds of work. Woo. 1, 1, 2. Reset. 1, 1, 2. We're going to change the combo up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So same combination. 1, 1, 2. Duck, back hook, front hook. Okay, so extra 2 punches on the end of it. 3, 2, 1. Hands up, elbows in. Straight left, straight right. Duck under the punch. Back hook, front hook. Reset. 1, 1, 2. Slip. Back hook, front hook. So we're just looking to duck underneath an imaginary punch. 1, 1, 2. Duck, hook, hook. Reset. 1, 1, 2. Duck, hook, hook. Reset. Nice simple stuff. 1, 1, 2. Duck, hook, hook. 30 seconds, squad. Keep it up. 1, 1, 2. Duck, hook, hook. Making sure you move ahead through this round if you know what you're doing. If you're not too sure, staying in time with me. 1, 1, 2. Duck, right hook, left hook. 10 seconds left. Finish with the knockout shot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to finish that combo off. And we're done with the boxing. So really good way for you to continue to improve your technique. Great fitness as well. Really good form of cardio. If you don't like running, you're like me, looking for any reason to do some more shadow boxing. All right. So we've got 2 little things left before we finish off today's session. Now, first exercise, we're going to stack up on the shoulders. 40 seconds, so grab yourself a drink. If you're leaking like me, a little pat down, doesn't hurt. Nice and hygienic. Right. First 40 seconds of work. What we're going to do, they're called plank jacks. So we're going to stay in a high plank position, and we're going to have our feet coming in and out for the 40 seconds. Okay? So we're going to get going in 30 seconds. Now I'll regress that exercise as we move along into the round. Now the focus is on keeping your hips nice and low. You don't want to be pointing your bum up towards the ceiling. Nice neutral spine, nice straight back. and the feet are coming in and out. So I'll show you a regression as well. So we stack those shoulders over our wrists, nice wide hands, in and out, in and out, in and out. Now if you need to regress at all, you can pause and get back into it, or 1 foot in, 1 foot out, bring it back. We're going to alternate between them. So getting ready to go in 3, 2, high plank position, nice neutral spine, wrists are underneath our shoulders, in and out, in and out. Squeezing the core, don't hold your breath. And if you need to regress, start with the feet together, 1 foot out, comes back in, opposite foot, and we just move them individually. If not, try to keep that nice straight back, hips towards the floor, 15 seconds here, style squad, keep it up. Your shoulders are going to start to feel this as well, in and out, nice and light, nice and fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, jump up on your feet, stay with me, jump up. We're moving into a shallow burpee now. So shallow burpee, we drop down, push the feet back, drive the feet up, we come up to a jump with the hands over the head. If you've got any pre-existing injuries, your back's a little tight, whatever, take the jump out. We can also regress it, and I'll show you how to do that through the movement. So shallow burpees, 40 seconds, 3, 2, 1, we're off. We drop down, push the legs back, drive the knees up, come up to a shallow jump, hands up over the head. Now, if you need to regress, just drop down, 1 leg at a time, 1 leg back up at a time, hands up over the head, take the jump out. For those more experienced crew, let's get it. So nice, fast, shallow burpees, legs back, legs drop up, jumping up nice and high, hands up over the head. 10 seconds, keep it up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll finish with 1 more and 1. Woo! Nice job, style squad. If you're like me, you're starting to leak, grab your towel, drop back down to your high plank position, and we're going to go back to those plank jacks. Shoulders are starting to burn, that's for sure. All right, drop it down, wrists underneath shoulders, start with the feet apart, 3, 2, and 1. In and out. Plank jacks, in and out. So remember, you can't fail my classes. If you need a rest, take a pause, drop the knees down, jump back up, straight back into it. If you need to regress the movement, 1 in, 1 out at the same time. Sorry, 1 at a time. Otherwise, 20 seconds left, style squad. Woo! We ain't stopping. We working out. We getting it done. Wherever you are, whatever's on for the rest of the day, I guarantee you feel a whole lot better after this. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Virtual fist bump. I see you. And we're going to finish with those shallow burpees for the last round. Nice job, squad. Right, 5 seconds, 40 seconds of work left together, and we're going to take it home nice and fast. 3, 2, 1. Shallow burpees, shoulder legs back, come up, hands up over the head. Look for that shallow jump. If you need to regress, we drop down, 1 leg back, 1 leg back, 1 leg up, 1 leg up. Take the jump out if you need to. But 25 seconds of work left, we're almost home. Woo! 20 seconds, style squad. Try not to tip your hips too low to the floor. Keep a nice neutral spine. Last 10 seconds, drive it home. Woo! We've got 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Woo! Awesome work, squad. Right, let's get that heart rate down. Check out the arms, reset the system, grab a towel if you need it, and we're going to finish off with a little blast up to finish off the session, okay? So we're going to work together for 60 seconds. Once you get that heart rate under control, quick drink of water. And we've got the all-out minute. So, what we're going to do for 1 minute, it's called fast feet, slow hands. Now, fast feet, slow hands, pretty much means exactly what I'm saying. Fast feet, we're going to move our hands nice and slow. Once we go through 10 seconds, we're going to move to an exercise called an armadillo. We drop down, hands come underneath the knees. Really want to try and stay on the balls of the feet, heels off the ground. Jump up, hands over the head. So again, drop down, Hands up. We go straight back down into that start position for the armadillos. So, we'll get this one started in 30 seconds. It's a minute of work, and the rest of the day is yours. Conquer, achieve what you want. A little bit of pain, it's all worth it. Alright, we're looking for the results. It's great for the mind. Also focusing on our breathing throughout the round. I know when I first started my boxing, I was holding that breath in way too much. So, nice big deep breaths. Starting in 10 seconds, we're going to go for those fast feet in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast feet, slow hands. So we're really trying to stay on the balls. Tap, 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 tap. 3, 2, 1. Into your armadillo. So hands underneath the knees. Come up into a little star jump. Try to keep your heels off the floor. Take your bum right down to your heels. We've got 2, 1. Back to your fast feet, slow hands. Stay with me, style squad. Nice and fast feet. Slow hands. 3, 2, 1. Armadillos. Second last effort. We love it. Hands up over the head. Drop down nice and low. Fatiguing the quads. Last one. Right, last effort. Nice fast feet. Slow hands. 4, 3, 2, 1. Armadillos. Finish off nice and strong. Almost there. Right down. Heels off the bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Right. Hopefully you guys have got a good sweat on as I did today. Just take a moment, reset the system. Might drop down onto the knees. Nice wide diaphragm. Woo. Sit back onto your feet. And just take a moment to reset. I'm going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. Right, so that was about 22 minutes of work all up, with a little bit of a warm up at the start. My name's Sam. You can find me on sam.hustle on Instagram. I'd love to hear feedback. Thanks so much for joining me today, Style Squad, for this Stylerunner Health Club session. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys in the next session. Woo.